Well, there's the old cliche, or actually probably quite a new cliche, that says that students coming out of schools and universities and further education colleges these days have less understanding of the needs of employers. They don't understand the cultures, the characteristics, the commitments, and even the fun that is available from employment. And there is statistical evidence that suggests that students who have 4 or more meaningful engagements with employment in the course of their school careers are much more likely to be successful in obtaining good employment opportunities when they leave their full-time education. The experience that I have, having been involved in a minor way in the establishment of one of these matching services led by Bristol City Council and called Works, my experience is that employers generally are falling over themselves to help in the way that this workshop this morning is promoting. The problem is engaging the schools and generating within the schools an understanding of how they can best work with employers to take advantage of the employment opportunities in the broadest sense that many employers are willing to offer. And the really important thing, I think, which again we have seen from this workshop this morning, we had examples of 2 people, one from a multi-academy trust and one from a further education college, who effectively act as the broker between their schools or their college on the one hand and the employers on the other. And to have that form of brokerage which brings the relationship together, which sustains the relationship into the long term, which is so important, and which enables both the schools to obtain maximum benefit from the employer engagement, and also enables employers to know and understand how best they can support the students and the schools with whom they're involved. That brokerage service is absolutely essential. I think we need to, as employers, we need to be very clear that the relationship that we're establishing is one that is sustainable, so that there are people within the schools or the further education colleges who have this as their top priority, who are working to maximize the benefit that they can derive from whatever it is that we provide. And I think also there's a need to understand that employers can't necessarily offer endless work experience weeks for students, but there is a whole myriad of different ways in which employers can engage with schools, whether that's through CV writing, interview technique, or whether it's giving exposure to a particular industrial sector, case studies, problem solving, all sorts of different ways in which employers can helpfully engage, which don't necessarily only involve the classic work experience week, which people assume is what this space is all about.